Why? Because he stole your heart at first sight, Fern. Oh, that was clean. Let's go! Damn! Yasso, my kings and queens. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're watching some more Frieren. Hopefully, this is a 2-episode reaction, okay? Look at me in the eyes. I'm gonna get a 2-episode reaction out for you. If you guys want a schedule of every reaction that I am doing right now and more to come, join the Discord down below in the description. Every single day we're dropping new banger reactions, and today just so happens to be Frieren. I think we're pretty close to being done with the series, so I think this is only like a 12-episode series. We've been watching the series hella slow. That's nothing to do with how Frieren being bad or at all being garbage. I just like watching a lot of shows and getting a lot of experiences. So we have on one hand Frieren, which is like a nice juicy anime, then Avatar, then Hell of a Boss, then we got Murderbot, like murder drones, bro. We got so much that we're watching. So if you guys are down and you're ready for the ride of enjoyment and fun, hit that sub button. Like, what are you doing? But let's jump into Frieren. I don't even remember where we left off. All I remember is that Frieren is the GOAT, and we're having a fun time watching. So yeah, let's see if we get introduced to any new characters or if we lose any characters. Let's go.
Episode 5, Phantoms of the Dead.
By the way, I just want to say this. We're about 4 minutes into the episode, and we have gotten 0 new content. It has been all recap and intro.
I'll come back as a ghost and haunt you.
Honestly, what a funny dude, man.
You've grown into quite the sly young lady. Wherever did you pick that up?
I was going to say that I didn't think she picked it up from him really because he became better, but maybe he picked up her good habits of being like really relaxed and chill, and she picked up the bad habits that he got rid of. That's just kind of a give and take situation. Secondly, I would like to mention the factor that is she going to see him when she talks to like the dead or something? I don't know. I'm curious. Dude, the amount of dreams I have had where I literally feel like I'm like talking to my grandma who passed away is insane, bro. Like, we'll just be sitting at her dining table. She'll talk about how she knows she passed away, or I'll tell her in the dream and she'll be like, I know, and I'm like, thank you so much, and I'll cry so hard in the dream, bro. It's just insane. It's like all of my emotions that I keep locked in like a box inside of my heart just absolutely pour out every time I see her in my dreams. It's just crazy. They could have done her a little bit more justice in making her voice sound a little bit younger in these like memories and dreams, but maybe they were like relating that her age now is the age she was in that dream, as if she was talking to him while she was asleep in a sense. I don't know, kind of similar to what I was explaining. But if they were relating it back to a memory, her voice sounded the exact same. Like, you could never tell the actual age of her based off of her voice, which I think is kind of weird considering that's just how humans work.
Adventurers heading to the mountain pass? I wouldn't if I were you.
So you're telling me as an adventurer not to go up there? This is suspicious. No, I'm just kidding. Never understood when pedestrians see like an adventurer who came out of town and they're like, I would not go up there if I were you, and they're nice about it, like they're warning them, so respect to them. But I'm just like, dude, I've defeated like a dragon, the game's over, like I'm just coming back to farm stuff. Like, that guy's nothing, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, but at the same time, like, let me fight. Okay, I'm not trying to set a record for pausing it and talking, but I would really like to just mention the factor that she said I've been too scared to ask. It's like saying you're too scared to read the book because you're too scared to read a book and learn about something with no pictures and no visual like resignation for your brain. It's just the factor that you're thinking about it. I guess, I don't know, I don't think I would ever be afraid of like a story. Like, I don't think but I guess, to be fair, if you're sitting at a campfire in a dark area, but it has to be the right like setting. Like, it has to be dark, it has to be around a campfire, it has to be out in the middle of the woods, like somewhere where that it's scary. That would more or less scare me when you tell me the story. But if I'm just in my house going to sleep, or we're gonna go to sleep, I go downstairs, like, yeah, or I go in my room, I'm gonna be a little afraid, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my god. But like a movie where it's actually a visual representation, then I'm terrified.
But our specters are reported to appear as they did in life. A reanimated corpse couldn't do that.
Yeah, a Cyberpunk 2077 hologram monster got ported into Frieren universe. That's pretty cool.
Frieren, it's clear the villagers need our help. The biggest difference between you and me is that I am a good girl.
Frieren's been alive a lot longer, and she's pretty good person. Also, I was thinking you were gonna say the big difference between you and me is like I have a heart and you don't, but I guess that would have been kind of mean. That's kind of what she said, but like not at the same time.
Villagers didn't vanish into thin air. Plenty of clues. A generous monster.
I don't know how to like explain it or like put it into words, but like it's on the tip of my tongue. Like she talks like she's like an in-game character who's explaining to you that there's hints around and you have to find them. Like I really just felt like she was teaching us in that moment. Like I was getting a tutorial like word by word. But thank you.
It uses lifelike illusions to lure in its prey.
The Einzam.
That's pretty evil. But I mean, it's not probably doing it maliciously. It's probably just doing it to get food, so.
And they really fall for that?
Who wouldn't want a final moment with their dearly departed?
She be acting like she wasn't just dreaming about her best friend, the person who saved her. Like her goat, bro. The priest. Like her, basically her grandpa, dad, uncle, whatever you want to call him in her eyes. Like, what? Also, secondly, they're normal humans. They don't know, like, they're not sitting there thinking about monsters on the daily basis every day, all day. You know, they're not traveling across the world. They're just humans. They don't have magic. They don't have anything. So when they see something like that, they're like, what? Really? They're either super suspicious or they're just, like, super thankful that they get one more chance to say goodbye.
So all I have to do is shoot through the phantoms.
Could you?
Yes, of course. Especially now that I know they're fake.
I just want to say this. She said, and I quote, especially now that I know they're fake, meaning that she might not have been able to shoot them if she didn't know they were fake after literally criticizing people who fall for it. What? Like, can we pick one route, please?
No problem. Just shoot.
Look at that mage. You've surpassed my wildest dreams, my dear.
But I thought there was gonna be no problem. Cap, she like that ass. We all kind of called that one, though.
I didn't expect to see Himmel. I was sure it would show me my master like the last one I defeated did.
Yeah, the last one you defeated was probably before you met him, or considering you in love with him, bruh.
Frieren. Shoot.
Impressive. That's just what he'd say.
That was a really cool scene. Like, I don't think that, like, I don't know how many people actually, like, took that to the deepest of their hearts, like, or, like, anything at all. But Himmel, like, her saying that's exactly what he'd say, and Himmel saying that is what is just genuinely astounding. Because it just shows that he was that good of a person. The guy who could literally tell her to shoot him, even in a moment like that. Like, wow, bro, that is freaking insane.
Master Heiter. A shadow.
Correct. It's high time we go see the real thing.
It's interesting how nice Frieren is to Fern, man. I love it. I love to see, like, the change in her, like, entire aura. It's so crazy. Like, I know that word is, like, not everybody's favorite word, but it is a really, like, and everybody's like, what do you mean by change in aura? Well, her, like, style of being was so, like, off-putting, and she was so, like, like, not accustomed to being a human or understanding human values at all time, anything, which is understandable with how long she's lived. Kind of, because you could think that she'd understand it more than anyone, but now she's like understanding it even more, and we're seeing her develop and grow into this very, very caring person, and that's what I mean by aura. Not Sungjoon Woo, brother. Aw, the cutie.
Dragons are known to seek out objects infused with magic to build their nests.
Well, I might as well go ahead and say it. That's a pretty magical nest, if I do say so myself.
No choice then. Run!
Okay, I just want to say, I feel like most dragons are magic resistant. Just saying, and physical resistant as well. They're just resistant, all resistance. You know, they have high resistance to most things, because of their scales and stuff. But secondly, Frieren Loki sounded like Lilith from Borderlands. There, I don't know why. She just had a really monotone voice that sounded like it. That was so funny to me. I don't think playing tag with a dragon is in anybody's description at all. Like, I feel like a mage, a DPS, and assassin all don't want to get tagged, but they're going to be better at tag in the sense of running away than a tank would be, who can take the tags and give it back, but they can't run away. So ultimately, the people with the longest time would probably be a mage, assassin, or a DPS, like a high damage dealer or something like that. So it's kind of ironic that she said that.
Pick him up on your way into the northern lands. He's my apprentice.
Right. Is he any good?
No. He's just talking to you about him and suggesting that he goes with you to help you because he's weak. Obviously, bro, probably can run on 1 or 2. Maybe he can run like so fast he can like break the like literal fourth wall and talk to us viewers. You know, like what the hell, bro? He's goated. Obviously, come on. If Eisen is saying it, brother, come on.
One that lets you see through clothes. Depending on what the user views as clothing, it could reveal hidden weaponry or...
Way to justify being an absolute pervert, Frieren.
That's when he appeared.
Oh my God, Tony Stark, guys!
He sounds like just the person we need. The dragon's done for.
I hope you're right.
You know, if that's so true, like, why the dragon not dead yet, though? Just curious.
It's Grandma!
Oh my God, they're adorable!
The fairy tale creatures you think they are. One of them gave me this scar.
Why do I know this voice actor? Hey, if you made it this far in the video, you know what to do. Hit that big, fat, juicy red subscribe button. Thank you very much. And if you're enjoying the video as well, might as well hit the like button and turn noties on so you can see more videos just like this. I was right about knowing this guy because, holy, this guy has been in animes beyond belief. Like, you can count how many animes you've watched, and he still is probably in more than you've watched. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry about that, holy.
Who are you?
I am known as Frieren the Mage.
Sorry, Elder. Dang, you see that grandma over there? She like a little baby compared to you. My bad, bro. That's like probably what he thought, right? Right? I had to be what went into his brain because that's what would go through my brain. I'm like, oh my God, but like legendary mage. She's so old. Oh, I gotta praise her. Oh my God, I just called her old. Hopefully she can't read my mind. Ah!
Back to my master, you can forget about it.
I love his voice actor. I don't like usually say this about a lot of voice actors. Okay, that's a lie. Like I'll glaze most voice actors. English, Spanish, Japanese, Arabic, German, any language, I'll probably glaze them. But I don't know. I just like the way his voice sounds. It reminds me a lot of like Meliodas and Kirito's voice actors. So it's kind of interesting.
Mine is that a fool once praised me for the spells I collected. Is that enough of a reason?
For a little praise?
That's irony coming from somebody who protected a village and precedingly hasn't killed the dragon, which would ultimately protect the village even more so than leaving it alive and staying in the village and getting all the glory and honor and just respect from it. I mean, not that or praise, more or less. Not really that he cares about anything else. It's just kind of just funny in the retrospective.
Human being doesn't stand a chance against it! I figured Bennett spared me on a whim, but...
Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. I don't know what kind of human would be so brave to fight a giant-ass lizard flying thing that could absolutely burn, pierce you, and destroy you in an instant of 0.001 seconds. To be honest, like, I'm not trying to fight that thing even if I'm, like, the strongest, but I do find it ironic that it ran away. I doubt it was because he deemed him as weak and pathetic because he could have just not attacked the village in the first place. I'm guaranteeing it's because there's something more behind this guy.
This one's no good. We should get going and find someone serious.
Dang, and she said she was the nice one, the good girl, you know? Nah, bro, you evil, leaving him behind? You weren't always that strong, Fern. Dang, bro, he's scared. It's normal. Fear is a normal emotion. But what really matters is getting over that fear. Yeah, I was about to say when she started walking over to the crack that this guy's pretty strong, or, you know, in different terms, pretty cracked. Sorry.
He struck me as a kind sort of person.
Maybe so. I was distracted by his immense cowardice.
I would love to just replay a clip for you guys, and maybe I'll do that. But if I don't, and even if I do, didn't she literally stop Frieren from going to fight the dragon again because she was scared and thought she was going to die. And she's a mage with magical abilities, not even having to fight a dragon up close. And she got scared. So, like, I'm just saying, you know, happens to the best of us.
But let's think back to your first time going up against a monster. Never mind, let's think forward.
I did not like that moment at all. Honestly, that made me dislike Fern in a very immense way. Like, I understand she's a dope character and stuff, but that, like, moment, I don't know. It just gave me such, like, ugh. Like, very, like, I don't know, just gross vibes. Like, she got angry when Frieren was going to bring up that fact that she was afraid of fighting her first monster, but she could say that she was too distracted by his cowardness. Like, damn, okay. I see. Double standards, eh?
What's that sound?
Stark, I imagine. If you're curious, you should go check on him.
When the strong knows they're strong, they can deem and find out other strong people with ease. But when they don't understand that they're strong, they see other people's strength as more than they could ever reach. So they train and they train, not knowing that they are as strong or even stronger than that certain thing or person that they are saying is stronger than them or strong in general. So it's interesting, isn't it? He's insanely strong, but he doesn't know that.
Now he's finally ready to fight for someone other than himself.
You've sold me. He is any good.
I love the way she reiterated her question by saying he is any good, as in he is good. No wonder they think he's strong, because they hear that every night or something, because dang, he's been working on that. That whole bull crack in the mountain. But now that's crazy, bro. Respect. Yeah. Bro, why does anime do that? They be ending at the worst moments, bro. That episode was a banger. Nah, I like that we got introduced to a new character, another little apprentice, which is kind of cool because we're seeing Frieren go from one line of best friends to another line of, like, yeah, underlings, but underlings who, apprentices, whatever you want to say, but who can literally become your best friends. Again, I'm going to be trying to get the videos out a lot earlier, so hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can get on the ground and get folks step, baby. If you guys want to join the Discord, like I said, just description down below. I'm gonna be doing a lot more activities here. We got one person joined already, so if you guys want to be the second person, hey, come on in. All right, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna try to get 2 episodes in this video, so let's go to episode 6.
Episode 6, The Hero of the Village.
My ears, but like, okay, glorious animation.
We just met, but I don't think you'll run.
Okay, Fern locking in, realizing she was being a little harsh on the dude. Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
The first time that I fought a monster, but I was frozen by fear.
This isn't like the same thing. Like, yeah, maybe a dragon's a little bit like bigger, scarier, and stronger, but that thing is utterly terrifying. I would not want to fight that as my first monster. That is like if you're watching a horror movie and the first horror movie you watch is like the Human Centipede. You're not going to want to watch another horror movie. You're going to think they're all like that. That's like if you're watching anime for the first time ever and you watch Devilman Crybaby. A Kame Got Kill is your first anime. You ain't going to watch one of them. No, that's terrifying. Like, that's comparing a Kame Got Killed to like your first anime was Attack on Titan is scary. But it's like, okay, that's like, I loved it. It's like worth the scariness. Fighting a dragon is scary, but like definitely not as scary as that.
When it finally had me cornered, I steeled my resolve, and instinct took over. All that I needed to do was ground myself.
That's also how you don't get electrified. So keep that in your brain, kids. Secondly, she just hit the quickest quick draw in the West. Like, if they were doing a duel and she spun around and shot, that revolver would not even be out of the man's pocket before she hit him with the kablooey! And not the show.
Why would you sacrifice so much for the townsfolk? What?
Just, that's kind of not cool.
Dude, Frieren's got to be like the oddest thing in people's eyes. Like, she's just like, well, why would you do that now?
I've lived here for 3 whole years now.
Not long.
Yes, long.
Oh my god, bro. Frieren! 3 years is a lot to someone, alright? But we're in our tutorial phase for 18 gosh darn years, not really learning much, but learning about the world. And then we get sent into the world in 3 years, 18 to 20, what, 22, 21? Jesus, I can't math. Like, brother, that's 3 years of my life. Now I'm old enough to drink, brother. Like, that is crazy, man. Like, you learn a lot, you mature a lot in 3 years, bro. Like, you have to, like, I feel like she has to think back to her early life. But I guess, like, 900 years down the road, like, you ain't really remembering that. Dang, bro. I thought she learned a little bit, but no. Also, I like that he came back and said, yes, a lot.
Your hands are shaking.
I'm scared. What do you expect? Something funny to you?
You're exactly like Eisen.
I am.
What does this guy think warriors are? Warriors don't stand on the front line because they're not afraid. Like, this isn't an Eminem song where it's like, I'm not afraid to take a stand. Sorry, I got way too into song. Anyway, the point is, this isn't like a song or a movie where, or a story where the hero is so badass and strong that he's not afraid to stand on the front lines. What a warrior truly is a warrior is somebody who is afraid. They are terrified every single moment they take a step out on that battlefield. But do you know what that warrior does every time they step onto that battlefield? They suppress that fear. They use that fear to push them and motivate themselves forward. Because no matter what, you're always going to be afraid in a situation where life and death is obviously on the line. But the point is to push past that fear and become something more. That's what a true warrior is in my eyes. Let's go! Damn!
Almost the same.
I mean, he did literally drill everything into him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lock him, Tony!
He was afraid too. All I have to do is steal my resolve.
Oh, bro, just use a little information from Frieren and a little information from Fern. Like, we just got the Fern Nation information. I don't know. That sounded stupid. Basically, he just used both of the things I said and put it in his brain. And yeah.
He's entered the dragon's range.
Why isn't it attacking him?
It knows better.
I understand this thing sleeps a lot and is a dragon. But if I heard somebody raging and they split an entire mountain, sorry, maybe like a cliff, in half continuously with exact precision over and over and over again for the last 3 years, I'm not attacking either. In fact, I'm getting down and wagging my tail and saying, please don't hurt me, I'm sorry. Okay. The way he runs is so adorable. Oh my god!
Eisen didn't hit Stark for being weak, but because he was disappointed in him.
He was jealous.
Simpler than that.
The two of us parted in anger.
You hit him?
My body moved on its own. I feel terrible.
Wait a second. If it wasn't out of jealousy of him being stronger, obviously that's not a real reason to hit somebody. Was he just like, was he that afraid in the fight that he had to hit him, or else he would? Oh damn, was that it? Oh, I need to hear this.
I was afraid of the boy, Frieren.
Damn! I'm sorry. The guy who can run on water, who isn't the Flash, just said he's afraid of the boy. Can we just talk about generational prodigy here? Sorry, that took a little bit. Jeez, let's go.
Will become a great warrior.
Oh my fucking gosh! No offense to magic. No offense to the magic. I love magic. We all love mages, alright? But physical fucking animation, baby. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Like, brother, what am I watching? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. The story is always phenomenal. If there was one thing I would say that it was lacking, it was the enjoyment of the fights. Not that the fights are boring or anything, but they've just been so like, effortless and effort. They've just been too effortless and like boring. I don't know. Like, no offense to Magic, and maybe like it's sick the way that they just absolutely smack the motherfuckers, and like some of the scenes have been crazy, but seeing him deflect off an attack into a bounce up into the, oh my god, oh, let's go. Oh, he looks, did he just, what the fuck? Bro, they weren't even charging.
Old hag, huh?
He'll live to regret that.
Bro, you need to run now. You need to escape. You said you caught the wrong person. Oh, the hag, bro. She said, no, you're gonna get cursed. Run.
I killed it on my own.
Dude, I just want to say this. I want to maybe be the first to say this. You didn't just kill it. You absolutely obliterated it. It was like you were playing a game of like the simplest game of tag that I'd ever seen in my life, and they gave up. They let you tag them. Like it looked that bad. Like it genuinely didn't mean, maybe it wasn't even a game of tag. You might have been bullying a fucking dragon.
We can't take it all with us. 3 items only.
You're telling me they don't got like a spatial inventory? With all the magic she's learned, there's no spatial inventory. Come on, dog.
I guess your silliness made things fun.
I mean, like, literally think about it. Like, she is like the funniest person without trying to be funny, which is the best way to be funny. Like, that is the best funny. Like, that is the funniest funny, okay? I don't know how to say it. Trying to be funny is, you can be funny still, but it almost comes with this like idea that like, of course they're gonna be funny, you know, of course I'm gonna laugh, it's gonna be funny, whatever. But when they're not trying to be funny but they're fucking hilarious, it's just a different type of funny. I just said funny 36 times, so I do apologize.
The 7 sages of destruction slaughtered him. The 4 of us may well not make it back alive.
So what then? Want your last journey to be painful and hard?
Look, that's what she said, but the point is, I agree. Exactly. Like, you're on a journey together. A journey it's not about the end destination. It never is. Like, yeah, you can get to where you want to get, but you're always going to remember the things that brought you to that destination. The things that got you there. Say you got to a destination taking a car, you're always going to remember the factor that you took that car to that destination. Say you picked up a piece of trash and it ended up having like $100 in it. You're always going to remember that $100 bill. Say you ended up kissed somebody, married somebody, had a kid, but you finally reached your dream of like getting yourself situated in life. You're always going to remember those things. So why not make it fun and enjoyable on your way to the top or to wherever you're going?
I don't have a spell to produce that.
Really?
Even more ridiculous.
Brother, oh my god, that was so funny. Oh, that was so funny, bro. He basically was just like more upset. He was like, bro, you don't have syrup? Come on. Oh man, you think they're sad, bro?
Can you see through them?
That's depressing, bro. They're probably gonna miss him hella.
It hasn't since I was very first posted here. After all, no people out means no monsters in.
Is that how the concept works? Because I'm just gonna be 100% with y'all. Just a little bit. Just because you don't want guns to be given around to everyone, we take the guns away. I'm just saying. I'm not that nothing about gun laws, but just the concept, right? If you stop guns, right, from being imported, people are still gonna get guns on the black market. Like, if your guns aren't illegal to have, like legal to have, I don't care if it's good or bad, whatever. People are still gonna get guns. It's just the good people who use the guns to protect themselves aren't gonna have guns, but the bad people are gonna still get guns from the black market. Like, that's just the concept. It's still gonna work. Is it gonna be as easy? No, but they're still gonna get it. So I don't really understand. Man, no monster in me, no monster out. No human out me, no monster in. I don't understand how that works. Like, if a human leaves, how is a monster gonna just come in? That makes no sense. As long as you guys are actually doing your job and keeping guard, it should be fine.
Be right there. Listen close, adventurers. You would be wise not to cause any trouble in this town.
Was that a threat? Or was that just like a friendly like reminder like it's not safe to cause trouble in towns, you know? It's illegal. So, I don't know. Either way, you get your booty whooped.
Run along, you're free to roam. I'll secure us a room at the inn.
You're telling me the world's strongest mage can't get past a wall? Okay, okay. What was that, bro? What is wrong with you? Dude just wanted some food.
You're sure the portion's the same?
The passage of time is cruel.
Fair enough. As you get older, you get smaller, so maybe that's what he's saying. You know, it isn't the same, but he'll act like it is.
No thanks.
So you and I feel the same way about it then?
Sure? What's her deal?
That's a relief. You're relatively normal at least.
Just a suspicion. This guy doesn't talk to girls very much.
Do have a thievish face.
I heard that.
Why? Because he stole your heart at first sight, Fern? Oh! That was clean.
Well, I don't have a lot of time.
That was awfully vague.
Is bro sick or something? Like, why are we being so vague?
Those 10 years mattered more than all the rest. I'll bet the same is true for Frieren.
Yeah, not even a doubt in my mind that those 10 years were literally everything to her. But, Fern, you've been making quite an impact that I think those 10 years are also starting to get overwritten by new journeys. Or almost like a different save file, in a sense.
Men can't travel like that anymore.
I'm sorry, I just don't find that to be true. My man literally was running on water. He just chooses not to. He just wants to relax. That's it.
If I take too long to get back, my master will pass on.
Damn! We love it. We love to see it. Oh my god, a little love story is blossoming, my friend.
I'm so terribly sorry. Please, Miss Frieren.
As he should be bowing. She is a queen. Come on, bro. Like, she's a hero. What? Like, I was a little worried, but I was like, brother, if they're really gonna start a fight, this is like the biggest mistake of their life. This is like the scariest squad to run into. Like, you are not trying to run into this trio in Apex.
As the castellan of this city, I apologize.
All right, which child is this old man that she ran into when she was a little bit younger? You know what I mean, like 60 years younger. Come on, show us who he is.
A hero as kind as she is mighty.
I think you guys are mixing her up with somebody else. Okay, they really did good PR work for her, man. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah. Show respect, peasants, in the most respectful way. Thank you, everyone. I love y'all. Or not. Never mind.
That's right.
Ooh, the memories. Let's go.
If only I'd had a little more time for my research.
We risked life and limb trying to get out of there, right?
Indeed.
Okay, I'm glad they're just all dramatic now. Like that was no, you did not risk life or limb. A and B, Frieren, relax. Like you have had enough time to do research. Like I don't know why you still are even trying to do research. Like if you had the ADHD I have, you would not even be concerned with research. You'd probably be on like your 999,000th like a different task. You'd probably be like, I need to travel across the world. Ooh, this flower looks pretty. Let me study plants. Ooh, let me study magic. Ooh, let me study weaponry. But like you don't. So chill out, relax. You got time. Like they don't have that much time. Lock in what they want to do, and then you can do what you want to do later. Okay. Anyway, guys, that was awesome. Let's get off the screen because it's a little white. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, it was so fun to watch. It's always a fun watch. Yeah, it takes a long time to do these reactions. I also am exhausted. I'm literally running on like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours of sleep, something like that. Not even that much. I don't even know if it's 4 hours. It might be just 2 hours. I think it's like 2 hours of sleep with two energy drinks down in my system. So I'm like getting a little bit of like hyper rest, hyper not, sleep deprived. I don't even know. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, I will like reiterate, if you guys want to go ahead and see more videos just like this, you guys can join the Discord and you guys can see a schedule to see what you want to watch, because it will be showing you every single day what I will be uploading when I'll be uploading it, as well as if you guys want to go just watch the other videos that I have out right now, you guys can easily hit the subscribe button and click my channel. Or if you don't want to subscribe yet and you want to see another video, see if you like me, go ahead and do that and comment down below which your favorite part of this episode was, because to be honest, my favorite part of episode 5 and 6. 5 was the part of seeing him go, you old hag, and then her be like, it's dead, and him be like, whoa. And then episode 6, I'd probably say my favorite part of it was when he bowed and she was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Have a good one.